one, you have been drawn to this image. If you have chosen intuitively, or if you have chosen using the first letter of your name, then the first letters for you are B, E, H, M, R, U and X. So let's see what your vivid dreams are trying to tell you. Through your vivid dreams, your subconscious is giving you a message. So what it is, it feels like something to do with your emotions I'm getting here, and I'm being shown a spiritual path is opening for you guys. Okay, I'm getting like door to spirit is opening for you guys. Yeah, I feel like you are being called to do something like a spiritual routine, maybe lighting lamp every day, sitting there in silence for 5 or 10 minutes, or having a ritual where you're just sitting in the altar and praying, like sitting like where, if you have an altar, like sit there and pray for 5 to 10 minutes, because there is this energy where you are moving forward in your spiritual journey. I'm getting here. That is what it is. I feel like this is the calling to connect with God more, to connect with yourself more. The more you connect with yourself, the more you connect with God. So this is that kind of calling. I feel like that. Maybe you have seen a guardian angel in your dreams. Maybe mystical creatures you might have seen. Maybe you might have seen holy places in your dreams. I'm getting that. Maybe feathers, like that kind of energy, like angels. You might have seen God in your dream, something like that. I'm getting like a spiritual calling. Maybe for some of you, you've been called to a spiritual place. Maybe there is this inkling in your heart to go to a particular place or a holy place. Go for it. Yeah, I'm even seeing like church bells. Maybe you've seen those bell ringing or something like that. Yes, I'm getting that energy here. The devil. Oh wow, the devil. I'm being shown like you've been bondaged by a lot of chains, and it's time for you to release those chains. These are the emotions that is kind of keeping you in bondage. Yeah, that is keeping you caged, certain emotions. And I feel like this is your calling to release those emotions, because in this next phase of your life, these emotions, these kinds of thoughts will not come with you. So I feel like in order to release those things, you need to have a spiritual practice. Spending some quality time with yourself is very, very important. So let's see through the charms and the cards what your vivid dreams are trying to tell you. Group number 1. Yeah, again, this is a calling to connect with your own self. Okay, again, it feels like something to do with your head. Again, it's the head is like the thoughts. Some thoughts, if there is this loop of negative thoughts, right, negative emotions, it is going to really give us some disadvantage. And here there is this calling with this mermaid to come to your own self, to come to your own heart, and through a practice, spiritual practice, or maybe walking in nature, or something, or maybe journaling, dancing, it can be anything, right, that will take you to yourself. That's what is required. Again, connecting with your divine feminine energy. Maybe you have been too much in your masculine energy. Now it's time to reflect. Like it's time to journal. It's time to sit in silence, right? It's not the time of taking action after action after action because of your worries or fears, because nothing will come out of it. So rather it's time for reflection. I'm getting that is what this calling is. So you can point out certain emotions, certain thought patterns that are not good for you, and you can release it. Once you're aware of certain thought patterns, certain negative thought patterns you have, you will be able to release it. When we are not aware of it, that's when we continue the loop, right? So again, this is something to do with your thoughts. What kind of thoughts are you having? Are you constantly worrying about something? Maybe before going to sleep, maybe you are having this negative loop of thoughts, and it's not good. It's something you need to let go of. So before going to sleep, have like a 10-minute practice where you're sitting in silence and connecting with yourself. Maybe start with certain affirmation, or start with like an intention where you are asking for divine help, or maybe you are asking for your higher self to connect with you. It will be very beneficial for you guys at this time. So this is your calling to get rid of those negative thought patterns, that you have been engaging in, those stress, those anxiety, and as you release it, the more you release those things, the more you will be able to come to yourself. Or maybe there might be someone in your circle who you need to stay away from, and you know it already, but maybe you have been making excuses. This is your calling to stay away from that person, because if you don't stay away, at least maybe for a while, you need to stay away from this person, because if you're not staying away from this person, if this is a very negative person, you might not be able to focus on your spiritual journey. You might not be able to get into this energy of silence, because this person will distract you. So sometimes in order to get into silence, you will have to remove these kinds of people. So you will have to have that courage as well. Okay, at least staying away from this person will be a significant step. Yep. Okay, so let's see group number 1. Because, again, maybe there is someone who is distracting you from connecting to yourself. Their words might distract you. Maybe there is this control tactic, manipulative tactic. Someone is coming in between this journey of yours. So staying away from these kinds of people will be very important. So this person cannot muddle you, confuse you in your spiritual path while you're connecting to yourself back, when you're connecting to your power back, right? So let's see, group number 1. What is this vivid dream of yours trying to tell you? Your subconscious is signaling something. Let's see what it is. What your subconscious, like movement towards adventure. Look, we have the empty well, time to replenish. You cannot keep on moving like this forward. You need that energy, right? You need to fill your cup. Right now your cup is completely drained. Again, when we are focusing on negative things, when we are living with negative people, or maybe we are in a setting where we have been controlled, we have been manipulated, we get drained. Our energy get very drained easily. So I will say you one thing: when you are in out of alignment, you will be wearing a mask, you will be inauthentic, you will be doing something that you don't want, you will be pleasing people, you will not be satisfied, you will feel a hole in your heart, you will feel a voidness in your heart. That's when you know that you are not in alignment with spirit. So again, this is your time, this is your calling to get back to you. The more you get back to you, the more you will be aligning with spirit. And again, in order to get back to you, you will have to be very authentic with yourself. Where are you lowering yourself right now? Where are you playing it small? Where are you swallowing your words? Where are you not being authentic? Where are you wearing masks? Where are you pleasing people, right? Whatever this is, you will have to release it. That's the reason why you are drained. When we lie to ourselves, we get drained. When we have hope, like this person will change, and we feel like we can change that person, but in reality there is no progress, no movement there, because yes, you cannot change anyone, you can only change yourself. That is the one thing you need to understand. You cannot change anyone. The person has to think that they will change, then only they can change. You cannot change someone. And sometimes we learn it in a very hard way, but that's the truth. If the person is not ready to be changed, they will never change, and you will be just wasting your energy, your effort. Maybe you think that being silent will work, or maybe not arguing with them will work, or maybe not standing up for yourself will work. Maybe they will, when you say yes to everything, they will change. Nothing like that will happen. They will want more and more of you. So it's very important for you to really be protective of your energy, because your energy is being getting drained at this time by these people, situations that is stopping you from your from you. I feel like from you filling your own cup, right? So that's why you will have to set boundaries. So this is a calling to set boundaries, so you can move forward in a way that your soul wants you to move forward. There is so much you want to explore. Like your soul wants you to explore so much, but at this time these all things are kind of stopping you from connecting with your own self. So ask yourself, what is stopping me from connecting to myself? What is this fear? What is this negative thought? And you will have to let go of it. Then only you will be able to move towards this adventure, right? Move. Again, it's like she's in the ocean. So you have to deep dive into those emotions, not being afraid of these emotions, rather rather deep diving into those emotions and connecting with these emotions are very important. Okay, should I keep it like this? Maybe we'll keep it like this. Okay, so yeah, let's see what else here. Group number, and look, she's so happy. It feels like she's ready to dance and she's ready to move her body, and she's feeling free. She's not drained at all. She has so much energy because she's connected to herself. So where are you drained? Like, again, this is the thing, you have to, what kind of people exhaust you? Are there people when you're around with them you get really drained? It's because they're sucking your life force, right? Maybe there is the same conversation happening, same fights happening. You're just leaking your energy. You don't need that, right? So that's what I feel like. It's time to go a different route. It's time to do something for yourself that really, really uplifts you, motivates you, inspires you. This is time for that. This is the time to connect with your divine feminine. This is the time to turn inward so you can fill your cup. And when you turn inward, that's when you realize where you are giving your energy away. So you can take back your power. You can take back your energy. So group number 1, what else? You have the family. Wow. Look at the angels are taking care of your family. Sometimes you feel like you have to do everything by yourself. Maybe you have a family to take care. Maybe you feel like you are the one who has to do everything, and you kind of feel like if you will not take action, if you will not do for them, no one else will be there. So that's why you put too much of effort and you kind of get drained, right? Okay. But here your angels, your subconscious is telling you, maybe you don't have to do everything. Maybe there will be support when you let loose, let go of certain things. Things will just work out. Maybe you're putting so much pressure on yourself that you feel like you are the one who has to do everything. And that's why you're always in this overthinking mode, and that's why you are drained, because you're not giving yourself that grace. You're not giving yourself the time. Yes, because you feel like you have to hold it together. No one will hold it. No one will support me. That kind of things needs to go. So what you need to trust is, yes, support will be there. I can take care of I have time to take care of myself. I can spend some quality time with myself, and I shouldn't feel guilty of that. Like you need to fill your cup. That's for sure. You need to take care of yourself. And as you take care of yourself, whatever you want in your life, maybe there is a family you want to take care of, things will just work out. So trust, okay? Yeah. Look, overcoming the fear. What is that one fear, or maybe there are more than one, that is kind of keeping you stuck here? It's time to face that fear and move forward here, okay? Again, when you turn inward, you will start to believe in the things that you didn't believe. That is yourself. You will start to believe in yourself. That maybe you will also give yourself that space where you can be you, right? Where you're just not a wife, you're not just a mother, you're not just a husband or father. You can be you, right? That's very important. Your subconscious is telling you that, and everything will be okay. So yeah, Eva. Again, this is like Eva. It's like the devil energy I'm picking up here. There is this devil energy. There is this devil. It can be your negativity. That is kind of a devil, right? It cannot be our own negativity. Or maybe there is someone around you who might be like this person who is a little bit manipulative. They're a snake. They repeat the same mistakes. They do the same thing, same cycle. They don't change, and you're waiting for them to change. And it's just an illusion that they will change. If you have been waiting for years, yes, you're just wasting your time by not taking care of yourself. Maybe you're putting so much energy on this person or situation that it's kind of taking you away from what really matters, because you're just wasting your energy. So pull back your energy, give it to yourself, take care of yourself. That is what your subconscious is telling you. Don't waste your energy on people, places, situation that doesn't understand you. You need to be a little selfish right now. That's what I feel like. And when you are selfish, things will work out. The people who didn't show up might show up, Because when you are showing up all the time, they will be like, oh, this person will show up, so I don't have to show up, right? Again, it's like that. When you don't show up, then they know that they will have to show up, like something like that is there. Okay, so yeah, you need to pick your battles wisely. You don't have to fight every battle. You don't have to prove anything to anyone at this time. So pick your battles wisely. Don't drain your energy, protect your energy. Yes. So let's see what the tarot has to add. Your vivid dreams have a message for you. Your subconscious is signaling something. Let's see what it is. I'm gonna take 3 cards. Okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. You know, one of the law of the universe is what we are giving, we have to receive, right? And again, sometimes we feel like I'm giving, I'm not receiving anything. The reason why you're not receiving is because you're not giving anything to yourself. You might be giving to other people, but you're not giving that love, light, time, that, that filling up your cup, taking care of yourself. You might not be giving that to yourself. It's very important for you to turn inwards. It's very important for you to fill your cup. Self-love, self-care, making yourself a priority, being the first one on your list, then only other people. It's very important at this time, because you are starting a new journey where you will be realizing so much. There are realizations coming, and this realization can only come when you're releasing these kinds of people who are kind of making, like, again, it feels like they're somehow making you doubt yourself or putting their thoughts onto your head that you don't even need, right? So with this mermaid is someone who just listens to the song of her own soul. She sings her own song. She's not afraid to share her emotion. She's not afraid to be vulnerable. And one of the most important thing is crying. Okay, crying. Are you someone who hesitates to cry? Really, I feel like one of the things you need to do at this time to release is like maybe have a spiritual ritual, and whatever thoughts comes, and maybe you will feel like crying. Cry it out, let it out. Very important, because when we cry, we release so much of emotions, pain. It's very important, right? Maybe you have not cried a good cry for a very long time. This is your time to cry. Okay, I'll say that. Crying is not weakness. If someone tells you that you're just creating drama because you're crying or because you're sensitive, they don't know anything. And don't be afraid to cry in front of anyone. Don't be afraid to cry. Don't feel like you have to cry only when you are alone or when you're hiding. No, you can cry in front of other people. People will tell you that it's just a weak thing, but it's not. It's a powerful thing. So if you feel like crying, if you feel like you're very sensitive and you're crying at different times, do it. Do it without any fear. Okay, crying is very important for you guys as well. Yeah, okay. We have these two. Maybe right now, Spirit is telling you to be a little impulsive. Do what you want to do. Maybe you were once this kind of person who used to just didn't wait for anyone's permission, right? Maybe once you were this person who didn't wait for anyone's permission. You just did what you wanted. You just listened to your heart and went with it, right? With this 9 of Cups, you felt like, oh, I want to do this, I'm gonna do it anyways. You didn't ask for permission, nothing. You just did it your way. Maybe there was once a time, but now that's not at all. You feel like you need to ask for permission. You need to be ready before you make a decision. Like, maybe you have stopped being this person who does something when they feel like doing it. Maybe you just avoid that. Maybe you make 100 of excuses like why you shouldn't listen to your heart. Now it's the time to actually listen to your heart. That's where this movement towards adventure happens. Yes, when we listen to our heart and do something very risky, we are moving towards adventure. But that is what our heart is telling us with this 9 of Cups. So that is what your message is. To listen to your heart's wisdom. Yes, maybe when we listen, maybe there are times when we get certain messages like go there or do this or start this. Like, If we are sitting with it and thinking and doubting it, we will never start it. So maybe this is a time where you just need to take action on certain things that you feel like doing it, because you're getting messages. So you need to fulfill your heart desires. You need to be the first one to fulfill your heart desires. You cannot wait for someone to fulfill your heart desires, because that is not going to happen. That is not going to happen. You will be just waiting. If you're waiting for someone else to change or improve or be nice to you, no, it is not going to happen. You got to be nice to yourself. You got to take care of yourself. You got to be a little impulsive in this area where your heart is telling you to do something. Maybe there has been a wish for you for a very long time. Maybe be impulsive and do it anyways, right? That's what your subconscious is telling you. Your subconscious is telling you to be a little selfish now, to take care of yourself, to take care of your wishes, to think about yourself. With this Knight of Swords and Knight of Wands, these two knights, they don't think too much, they don't doubt too much. They have an idea, they're going for it. They are like fast. So with this Nine of Cups, they want something, they go for it. This is the time for that. Okay. So let's see the final message here. Again, it's like the GPS is very clear now. The GPS of your own heart. Again, we have the compass here. I feel like your heart is telling you something. Your heart is telling you to change something. Go for it and do it anyways. Okay. So group number 1. Let's see what else. The final message here. Charge ahead. Wow, prosperity. You are your own prosperity. The more you take care of yourself, the prosperity is going to come. The abundance is going to come. If you're waiting for someone else to give you something, it's not going to happen. The more you give to yourself, the more you're taking care of yourself, the more you're feeling good in your body, mind and spirit, that's when the prosperity is going to come. And again, this is taking charge. Vehicles, car, this is taking charge. The more you take charge of your life, the more you're doing things for yourself, the more you're prioritizing yourself, things will move forward for you guys. With this vehicle card, the more prosperity will follow. So again, she's looking at her own self. She's taking care of her own self. She's taking care of her beauty. She's going on a spa date. She is doing stuff for herself that she hasn't done for a very long time. She's moving there. Again, once she starts moving in this direction where she is taking care of herself, that's when universe starts pouring to her. That's when things start moving forward. Give and expect the universe to give back to you. The more you're giving to yourself, you're going to receive. All you give to yourself is what you receive. Believe that you are prosperous already. Have gratitude for everything you have in your life. And then with this card, vehicles, do you know, again, the questions. Do you know what direction you want to go in life? Are you going on someone else's direction or your own? You need to go on your own direction. This Knight of Swords and Knight of Wands, they make their own path. They are not going to follow anyone. They are not going to take orders from someone else. They are just going to do what their heart says. So are you taking orders in your life, or are you doing something that you want to do? That is the question. Do you feel it? Do you feel in control of your life plans? Do you feel that control? If not, if someone else is controlling you, this is the time where you have to take that control back. The one thing is self-love. By taking charge of your heart desires, by doing things that you want to do and you have been stopping yourself. What is that one thing that you have stopped yourself from doing even though you wanted to do? Because you have been focusing on other people, because you have been in this pleasing. Are you someone who say yes when you want to say no? This all needs to be changed. Do you represent the car model in your dream? Okay, so yeah, do you represent that? So yeah, that's the thing. Maybe these 3 questions you need to ask yourself and sit with it. Yeah, that's what your message is. Group number 1. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I will see you soon. Bye bye. 2, this is the image you have been drawn to. If you have chosen intuitively, or if you have chosen using the first letter of your name, then the first letters for you are C, F, J, L, O, S, V and Z. So let's get into your message. Your vivid dreams are trying to tell you something. Your subconscious is signaling you something. It's giving you messages through these vivid dreams. So let's find out what are these messages from your subconscious mind, from your dreams. Focused intention is very much important for you guys right now. Distraction is going to cause delays. So if you're aiming for something at this time in your life, if you're aiming to reach a goal, if you want something, you got to have that focused intention. Even if the circumstances are not where you want to be at, right? Maybe you're trying to manifest something but you're not seeing it moving forward. This is the time to let go of those distractions, let go of those doubts. This is the time to have that focused intention. It's very important. That's something I'm getting here. If you want something, focus on that. Don't focus on the outcome. Don't focus on whether it's happening or not. Just focus on the things that you want to see in your reality. That's one thing I'm getting here from, your dreams are trying to tell you that. Okay, so let's see. And I'm being reminded of the icy story, she brought back her husband Osiris after being killed, and he was thrown, he was cut into pieces and thrown all over Egypt. She collects it out and bring him back, but maybe there was one part missing and he becomes the god of death or something like that. But again, she had that intention and she made the impossible possible. So if you have that focused intention, you can make the impossible possible. But you have to be you have to be focusing on the goal. You have to be a little bit like that. You cannot want something and you're doubting it. It will only create that delay. If you're wavering, if you're doubting, it is going to create delay. So you will have to believe in your skills, your talents, whatever this thing is. You have to believe it and you have to just focus on what you want to see in your reality. So yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Okay, we have the moon. There is something new brewing in your life. We have this it's like a food, right? It's like something new is going to start. That is something connected with your desire. And yes, I really feel like your subconscious is telling you it's very much possible. This new desire that you have, this new thing that you want in your life, this new beginning that you want, that you've been desiring, it's very much possible for you guys. Maybe this is a happy beginning, and if you maybe it's a new job that you want, maybe this is a new relationship that you want to enter, whatever it is. But maybe right now you're not seeing it happening, and that's why your subconscious is like focused intention. Be focused on what you want, and that's it. This is not the time to get distracted. This is not time to get this is not the time to get to waver. This is not the time to go up and down with your decisions. You want this thing, stick to it. No matter the circumstances, no matter what is happening, you just need to stick to the thing that you want to see in your life, because this big new beginning that your heart is wanting is very much possible. So don't waver. Okay, that's what your subconscious is telling you at this time. Let's see what else. And number 2, radical acceptance. Yeah, again, the heart energy. You want something. You really want something. There is this fire in you at this time. You're wanting it. Your heart wants it, right? Accept it as yours. Accept it as yours. Focus on having it. Visualization at this time. Maybe affirmations. Robotic affirmations. Maybe there is something you want. Maybe your dream job. Accept it, it's yours. You have the fire, you have the zest, you want it. Go for it. Go for it. Accept it as yours. And no matter what circumstances, no matter what the delays are happening, no matter anything, just focus on it. That's it. And it will be yours, right? So that's something I'm getting here. But if you're wavering, if you're getting distracted, if you're getting into this energy of doubt, if you're doubting your own skills, your own talents, then it's just gonna cause more delays. Yes, that's what the message is. So keep that fire in your heart alive. Keep that passion in your heart alive at this time. We are human beings who, when we don't see the results, we get disappointed very fast, we get doubtful very fast. That is what you need to avoid. You need to 100% believe in yourself that I have the skills to have this thing. That I am so capable that it's mine. Like, I'm ready for this relationship because I'm worth it to have this kind of beautiful relationship. Like, you need to be in that energy, guys, at this time. That's what your subconscious is telling you. Okay, if you are in this energy, you're going to receive it. 100% confidence is required from your part. Rejection. Yeah, you might be afraid of rejection. What if this person rejects me? What if this company rejects me? What if I'm not that talented enough? What if there are more people who are talented than me? If you're going to be in this rejection mode, you are going to see more of that. Isn't it? We human beings have that. When we don't see things working out in our favor, we get very disappointed, we doubt ourselves, and then that's what causes more delays. So if you have gone through a rejection, okay, this was one rejection, but I can keep moving forward. I will get this no matter what. I'm gonna try again. Like, that is the energy. Maybe this is not that company. Maybe I'll try another company, whatever it is. Don't let the small rejection make you feel like you're not meant for this. This small rejection make you feel like you're not here for a good relationship or good job. Yeah, it's just that was not for you, but there are so many people. If it's a relationship, there are so many people who will give you what you want. But don't get disappointed. And sometimes when disappointments happen, we doubt ourselves, and sometimes we even stop trying. And that's something is what your subconscious is telling. Don't stop trying. Yes, in life you have gotten rejected very much, but this is the time to keep moving forward. Again, focused intention is very much important here. Don't be afraid of the outcome. Yeah, don't be afraid of the outcome. Keep moving forward. Be consistent with the thing that you want. As I mentioned, focused intention is very important. That is going to give you. So maybe you want to have a new job, or maybe you want to increase something, like maybe you want to get to a new job that will pay you more. Whatever it is, it's for you. So this is the time to have that focus. Okay, just focus on what you want. Don't focus on what you don't want. So don't focus on rejection. Don't focus on failures. Focus on winning. Focus on seeing yourself as a winner, right? So it's up to you in a way, this new beginning. So let's see, group number 2, what else? This is also a time to work with your third eye chakra. I feel like you are someone who has to trust their own vision. Sometimes you just don't trust your vision. Maybe your third eye is opening and you've been given the visions, maybe you just don't trust it. So maybe having a meditation routine where you are focusing on your third eye will be good for you guys. Okay, because I'm feeling like, yeah, your image also had that third eye, and I'm feeling like a pressure in my third eye at this time. So yes, that's also very important. Maybe you are someone who can visualize very vividly. Maybe you should visualize, or maybe do a meditation guided meditation where you're seeing yourself getting to the goal. Maybe there are a lot of guided meditations like that. So check that out. Okay, so let's see, group number 3, what else? So you have day and night. Again, you are stressing, you are doubting, like again the day and night. Maybe some moments you're very hopeful that this will be okay, and then there are moments when you don't see the things moving. You are worried, you are in fear. It's like you are not in one energy. It's like your energy is scattered. Sometimes it's like, yes, I will have it. Then sometimes it's like, maybe I cannot have it. Like, it's wishy-washy kind of energy here. You need to get out of it. You got to sit with yourself and I want this, I'm choosing this, no matter the circumstances. Yes, maybe if it's like being a little bit delusional, you will have to. Look, again, sleeping beauty dream. So before going to bed, I would really recommend you to do this visualization technique. I will also recommend you a SATS technique where you are seeing yourself getting your desire. Maybe do a meditation like where you're waking up in your desired reality. I feel Neville Goddard talks about it. So maybe doing that, SATS. check that SATS, guided meditation. You will get it on YouTube, and listen to it every day, every night before going to sleep. Do that every night. Be consistent with it. Consistency is also important. You cannot just do it like 1 or 2 hours and then you are like, oh, nothing happened. We human beings are like that. We sometimes don't have consistency. We get disappointed very quickly, and we come back to the old habits, old routines, old thinking patterns so fast. So this is, you got to stick to one thing. Like, this is what I want, I'm sticking on to it, and I'm not getting disappointed if things are not moving forward, because I'm continuing with my intention. Yes, that's something. If you are in this energy of up and down, like whether it will happen or not, you're doubting, one day you're very feeling good, the other day opposite, you are confusing universe, right? At that moment you will be confusing universe. So I'll give you a scenario. Like, you're going to a restaurant, right, and they give you menu. So instead of, like, first you will say, I want rice. Oh, no, stop, I want chicken. No, I want this. No, I want this. So the waiter is just standing there and waiting you to deliver something, but you are just so confused and you're up and down, and that means you're not going to get the food until you decide on one thing and stick to it, right? So like, the universe is also like that. Someday you're like, okay, oh, you want it, you are like, maybe that time universe is going to give you something, but by the time you're like doubting again, and then universe is kind of confused, like, what this person really wants, right? So it's very important for you to be focused on this one goal and be consistent. That is the promise you need to make right now. Okay, I know it's difficult, but it's not impossible. So yeah, let's see. This is the time to let go of past habits, past thinking patterns. You will have to, if you want this something, maybe you're thinking a big thing, you want a big job, and if you want to be ready for that big job, then you will have to act like that, isn't it? If you want more money, you will have to act like a person who has money, otherwise it's not going to come. You cannot act poor and you want more money, it is not going to come. How the way you're acting is very important. Remember that. You cannot get disappointed and expect success, right? You got to feel that success in your body, mind before that success happens. You need to feel yourself as a successful person before the success comes. You cannot feel like a failure and receive the success, right? So let's see what else is the message. Wow, okay, there are a lot of cards here. Yeah, I even feel like you're someone who has to have a lot of patience as well. Sometimes you don't have patience as well. Look, we have the 10 of, oh, this is like heavy energy. We have 10 of swords. Sometimes you also think the worst case scenario too much. Why can't you think the good case scenario? We human beings are so negatively wired from a young age. It's so interesting. Instead of sitting and visualizing the good things that can happen, we visualize the bad thing. We give unnecessary attention to the bad things. We think so much bad that is not even possible sometimes, but we think, right? Why? Like, your subconscious is like, why? Yes, in the past maybe there might have things that happened that didn't work out in your favor, but just don't repeat that vision in your mind. Whenever you see that vision, stop it, become aware, and change that vision into something that you want to see in your reality. So this is very important here, okay? So we have the 7 of swords. Self-sabotage is there, I'm getting here. You kind of sabotage yourself. You have sabotaged yourself multiple times in the past. Maybe, yeah, again, when something doesn't work your way, you feel like, oh, I'm not good enough. I will never have that thing. They have, like, that kind of things. Sometimes you do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Believe in yourself. This is the time to trust in yourself no matter what is happening. Yes, it's very important. Maybe a test of patience I'm getting here. You got to be very, very patient at this time. We have the Hanged Man, then we have the Death card, and then we have the 8 of Wands here. So again, it's very important for you to release these old identity that you're carrying. When you say tata bye bye to this old identity, that's when you're going to get to this new identity that wants success. So maybe you have this identity where you might have failed many times. So you might have seen yourself as a failure, or you might have called yourself dumb many ways. You might have called that yourself useless many ways. Yeah, many times we do it to ourselves because someone else did it in the past, right? When we were a child, or yeah, maybe someone told you that you're not good enough, and maybe that kind of story you might have been repeating. Maybe sometimes you realize it, sometimes you don't even realize when you were repeating this story, and that's why the doubt is there. The reason of the doubt is there. Maybe you're very capable, maybe we are very skilled, but again, the doubt, the feeling like that you're not good enough is kind of coming in between your progress. And that's why there is this wavering, this is wishy-washy. You might not be someone who makes decisions for themselves. You feel like you need to say to everyone everything before you make a decision. Maybe you don't even keep a secret. Maybe it's time to keep certain secrets to yourself. Like if you're planning something big for yourself, keep it a secret and just visualize. Don't talk about it to everyone that you're doing this, or you're having big plans for yourself. Like stop doing that as well. Yes, okay. Maybe you want validation from everyone. Maybe you feel like everyone should approve you. Stop doing that. Stop waiting. Don't wait for validation. It's time to validate yourself, your skills, your talents. That's why this hanged man is important. Sit with yourself and ask yourself, okay, this is the one thing I want, and I'm going to focus on it. No doubts, no worries. I don't need any validation at this time. I'm going to keep it to myself, and I'm going to visualize it. Yeah, this is something I'm visualizing. It's a secret that I have with divine, and I'm going to focus on it. And that's when you're so sure that this is yours, nothing will come. The reason why you're not getting is because you're not sure. Because you're like, oh, maybe I'm not that good enough, or maybe I've failed so many times. Maybe I'm not that skilled enough. Like all those things is kind of stopping you from having that dream reality that you want for yourself. Some days you're very, 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 very hopeful, but are you able to maintain that hope or faith? The faith needs that continuity at this time. You've got to have that focus. Okay, maybe there are times when we get disappointed, and that's okay, that's very human. But come back to yourself, remind yourself, like, I don't want to get into this. What I want is this, and I have to focus on that. That is something you have to work on, because I will say that is something you will have to repeat again and again and again. Your subconscious has a programming. It's like a software that you have developed in 1996, right? And you're using it right now. But after 96, after so many years, there is so much progress. And if you have not updated your app, you will be in that era of 1996. That's how your programming is. If it's based on past conditioning, you are somewhere very back. So you got to upgrade. How you can upgrade? By rewiring your thoughts, by changing your beliefs, by focusing on the good that you have, by becoming the person you want to see in your reality. If you want success, become a successful person. You need to embody that identity. You cannot be in this energy of failure and want success. You're contradicting yourself, right? You cannot feel like a failure and want success. You have to feel that success within yourself and feel like you're capable. That's how you're going to get it. So yeah, that is the work you will have to do here. Okay, so let's see the final message. Group number 2. Here you got 2 cards. So let's see. One is the oracle and one is the dreams. So the oracle is empowerment. Yes, again. Oh wow, this feels like the Isis energy. Now she's so empowered. She has her horse. She has something that she can rely on. This is her own horse, but she's the one who is riding the horse. The horse doesn't ride her. She's the one who is making the decision. So like that only, your subconscious should not control you. You should be in total control of your subconscious. So the first step is to remove the subconscious block. Maybe you can use a subliminal to that will help you to remove the subconscious blocks, or maybe you can use rampages to remove the subconscious blocks, or maybe you can use robotic affirmations to remove the subconscious blocks. So first thing is removing all those subconscious blocks, all those beliefs that you don't want. So you are in total charge of your subconscious mind. not the opposite, right? And when you start doing it, like, you will have to make certain changes in your lifestyle. There are ways, like maybe you will have to have that courage. You will have to show up where you didn't show up before. You will have to think in a different way. If you want more money, you cannot think money in lack and make more money. You will have to change the way you have you have to change your relationship with your money. You will have to do that work. So believe in your own power to create. Again, one of the important things is for you to is work on your confidence, work on your own belief. You got to trust yourself. You don't trust yourself that much. You don't believe that you can make it happen. You can work it out. Maybe you just say it in words, but you don't completely believe in it. So why you don't believe in it? Write down the things why you don't believe in it and burn it down, because that's just your past identity telling you that you cannot have it. So now we are going to create this new identity of yours that believes in themselves, that is 100% confident in themselves. Yeah, that is the thing. Empowering yourself is very important at this time. Believe in again, what are those past habits that you need to change? You got to take note of your past habits that is keeping you in failure, or that is keeping you in lack. All those past habits, past behaviors, past talking, maybe sometimes it's like all the words that you're using, it needs to change. Maybe addiction or anything. Believe in your own power to create, change and control your life. Be empowered by becoming an example to others. Use your past experience to make yourself strong. Okay, and then we have food. Okay, what is no longer sustaining you in real life? So what is that is not sustaining? As I mentioned, maybe certain habits, certain toxic attachments. Maybe it's not serving you. Maybe certain food is not serving you. Maybe you want good health, but certain foods are not serving you. It's important to let go of. The food can be the thoughts as well, right? People as well. What doesn't serve you? It's time to let go of it. What is not sustaining you? What habits are not sustaining you? What identity is not sustaining you? What thought patterns are not sustaining you? It's time to let go of that, right? That is the question that you need to ask yourself. Where do you see yourself in the food chain? Yeah, are you on the top or are you on the bottom of the food chain? Where you feel like? Do you feel like you have to be always dependent, or you feel like you can be independent, right? If you feel like you can be independent, you can climb up the food ladder, right? Food chain, that's what I'm getting here. Is your life abundant or are you lacking in any area? So what is again, there is this lack, I feel like that. Once you sit with yourself and ask these questions, and if you have the focused intention, you can overcome anything. You can remove the lack in your life and get to that abundance here. So yes, there is this new beginning available for you guys, but you will have to sit with yourself, change your habits, change your lifestyle, change your food as well. Maybe this is something you've got to do. It is going to be different for everyone, but here you cannot you have to believe in yourself 100%. You cannot if you want something and you want this big job, but you're doubting yourself, with doubt you cannot manifest that big job. So yeah, that's what I'm getting here from group number 2. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Number 3, this is the image you have been drawn to, or if you have chosen using the first letter of your name, then the first letters for you are A, I, N, Q and W. So let's get into your message, group number 3. Your vivid dreams are trying to tell you something. They're giving you messages. Your subconscious mind is signaling something, is trying to give you messages through these vivid dreams. Let's get into it, what it is. I was right away shown a ship. Maybe you have seen ship, maybe you have seen ocean in your dreams. It feels like you might have seen like waves, high waves. Maybe you're traveling on a ship and there are high waves, right? Maybe you are somewhere afraid of your journey as you move forward. Maybe you're afraid of the high tides. Again, when we are on a ship, there is this danger. If again, sinking, like the ship can sink. Like maybe you are feeling that danger in your life at this time. What if half my journey I will get drowned, or something like that is there. So yes, again, something to do with ships, new journey, or maybe you're afraid whether you will reach the destination or not. Something like that I'm picking up. Again, this can be with your emotions as well. You might have high sensitivity. I'm getting like high sensitivity here. Maybe you're worried about a wish of yours, whether it will come true or not. And that's the thing. Yes, I'm getting like maybe you wished for something and now you are in this phase of your life where you are doubting whether this wish will come true or not, or it is going to drown, or you will never have that wish. Something like that is there. I'm getting that vibe here. So yes, let's see. Letter M might be significant here. Group number 3. Yeah, again, it's about a journey. It's about something moving forward, guys. Maybe you're afraid whether this will move forward or not. Release that fear. There is again, it's like you're going on a journey and you're worried you're very worried whether you will reach the destination or not. Wow, yes. But we have the snowman. We have, again, this is just this yeah, it's just your fear I'm getting here. You're fearing something. I feel like you're fearing whether you will be able to reach your goals or not. You're fearing like you will reach your wishes or not. You will. I feel like that your subconscious is telling. The blocks will be removed with this elephant and the sun I'm getting here. But you got to first release your own fears. Why are you feeling fearful? Or maybe you have a travel trip, or maybe you're worried about it, or something like that is also there. Again, something with moving forward. Again, the ship is also, okay, maybe your journey, maybe you don't know where you're going in your journey. Maybe there is this kind of feelings like, I don't know where I'm going. I'm just in the middle. I don't know if I'll reach the destination or not. So maybe one thing your subconscious is telling you is to enjoy the present moment, is enjoy the journey rather than focusing too much on the destination. Maybe you got to enjoy your journey. You got to enjoy the ups and downs. Yes. So again, it's like just look at that, like you wake up, you look at the sun, you enjoy the sunlight, you enjoy your day, and then just don't think too much about the future I'm getting here. Yes, maybe you are feeling too much like where this world is going. Maybe you're thinking too much at this time, and that's why your subconscious is telling you don't have to think this much. Maybe you just think about the daily, what you're going to do the next 24 hours. That's all maybe you need to think of. Okay, wow, look, you are in the hands of the universe. The universe is your partner. With the universe you can create anything that you want in your life. You are protected, you are safe, your journey is protected. Wow. Maybe again it feels like you're very sensitive. Maybe I'll not be surprised if in this group there are empaths, there are sensitive people, right? Maybe spiritual people as well. Maybe you're feeling the energies of the world at this time. Maybe maybe there is this fear like where this world is going. Maybe you're feeling the intense energy that we are going through at this time, and maybe that's why you might be feeling too much. You got to protect your energy, group number 3. I really feel like that. Yes, so I would really recommend you to do an activity that really uplifts you. With the snowman, that's what I'm getting here. Do an activity that really uplifts you. Maybe for some of you, if you haven't rode a bicycle for a very long time, start doing that. Ride a bicycle, go out. Doing that kind of things will be very good for you guys. Going out in the sunlight will be good for you guys. Right, again, it feels like a little bit of depressive energy I'm getting here. Maybe you're not feeling like going out and all, but your subconscious mind is telling you if you get the sunlight, the sunlight's energy is very good. Maybe wear some sunscreen or something like that. Sit in the energy of the sun. Nature also heals us. So maybe going out, sitting in nature, talking to the people you love, joining a club, like a bicycle club, I don't know, maybe artist club, drawing club, whatever it is, maybe doing that will be very good for you guys. And at the end of the day, what your subconscious is telling you at this time through your vivid dreams, that you're just worrying. These are your worries. These are all your worries that you will not reach your destination. You are in the hands of the universe. Wow, such a beautiful card you get. You're blessed. You're blessed. Maybe you're not able to see that because of the heaviness that you have been feeling. And this heaviness will settle down. It's not going to go like this. It will settle down. Look, the galactic mushroom, the divine matrix. You are being taken care of at this time. Yes, so that's why you don't have to take the weight of the world as well. I'm getting here. You don't have to take what is not even yours. Maybe you feel a little bit guilty also because people are suffering and you're enjoying. How can I enjoy my life? Maybe you are like that also. but that's not your responsibility to carry. Yes, it might feel that. Yeah, one of the things, that's what your subconscious is telling you. Even if you want to help certain things, you cannot do it. What you can do is like raise your frequency, raise your vibration. That is the one of the most helpful thing you can do. The more you are in this abundance energy, the more you are in this energy where you're raising your vibration and you're in this light, the more it is going to help the earth. That is what you need to focus on. The more you are focusing on your goals, and again, whatever help you can do, you do it, but your energy, your vibration is so important. The positivity is very much required and right now. So that's something, is the message here. What you can do, do it. Rest, give it to divine, give it to universe, surrender. So focus on joy at this time. As I mentioned, join a book club, whatever. Yeah, do it. Okay, so let's see what else for group number 3. Movement. You need some movement. Yeah, look, we have this abandonment. Look again, this is what maybe there is some sort of despair energy at this time. Yes, movement with this bicycle as well. You need to move your body, you need to get out of your house. Maybe if you can travel, if it's safe for you to travel, maybe doing that kind of trips. Travel is also important. Again, doing something, some form of activity is very much required. Moving your body is very much required. Join a dance club. Join dancing, join singing, whatever it is. Maybe bicycle. Yes, that's very important. A sport, maybe going to gym. Moving your body is very important at this time. That will really help you. The more you move your body, it will really help you with your mind as well. So maybe you are right now sitting in your own home, you don't want to get out, you don't want to talk to people. Maybe you're consuming all those news that is happening, the conflict that is going on. Maybe you're too much consumed in it. Please stop doing it. It is not going to do any good. It is not going to do any good to other people, or nor it is going to do any good to you, right? So that's very important. So you got to take care of your mental health. So again, for that, moving your body, talking to someone, going somewhere, or maybe you have a friend, go to their place, enjoy your time. Again, the most important thing is like the more you heal yourself, one thing is like the more you heal yourself, the more that healing energy will affect other people. It will heal others. So I'll give an example. In my own house, I've seen the energies like when I started being very, very positive, I have seen major improvements in my own home life, right? Things have gotten better. So again, that's what I'm seeing here. The positive energy has great effects. Yes, for some of one of the things you need to do, the more you're positive, it really affects the world as well, because everything is energy, and the energy that we are in is very important. It affects the people around us. So again, if there is negative person around us, we feel that negativity, right? So that's the thing, and like that only. When we are healing ourselves, when we are working on ourselves, it will actually help other people as well. So maybe right now you might be thinking like, how can I do this thing? So many people are suffering, or so many people cannot do that. But then if you're coming into this negative energy and not doing it, is not going to do any good anyways. You will also drown. There is no use of that, right? So you got to do the work. You got to enjoy your life, and that light is what is needed in this world. Remember that always. Okay? So don't abandon yourself. Don't abandon your path. Don't feel like this world is such a heavy place and there is no need to do anything. Or don't lose hope. Don't lose hope, right? That's something universe is telling you, or subconscious mind is telling you, that your partner is universe and you can make anything work. So focus on your journey. Don't focus right now on the outside, focus on the inside. Okay, group number 3, what else here? Tiny tramps. Okay, wow, interesting. The tables will turn, guys. Look, listen. Again, she is listening to the song, like the earth energy. Again, she's in her own body. She's connected and she's hearing. So spending time in nature will be very good for you guys. Moving your body will be very good for you guys. So you can lift this unwanted energies. And when you do it, you might see. You will see the gain. When you are being in this energy of positivity, optimism, you will see the small, small, tiny triumphs. Yes, you will feel that. Okay, so it's very important for you to raise your vibration at this time. Don't sink into this heaviness. Okay, that's something I feel like you got to uplift yourself. You got to fight the battle with your own heart, mind, and overcome it, and get outside and raise your frequency, raise your vibration, because you will reach the destination. With spirit you can reach anywhere, and spirit is the source, not anyone else. Yes, people will make their decision, whatever, but who has the highest authority? It's God, no one else. So you got to trust that. You got to listen to the whispers of the universe. You got to listen to the whispers of your angels, because they are talking to you at this time. But if you are getting distracted, if you are in this, this feeling of heaviness and all, or maybe if you're consuming a lot of news, it is going to affect you very much. One of the things you can do is, like, if you have a garden, please plant more things in your garden. It will be very good for you guys. And whenever you're feeling that heaviness or sadness, maybe planting trees will be really, really good for you guys at this time. Okay, doing something with the soil will be good. So yeah, maybe buy plants or something like that. Yeah. Okay. Things will change. Things have always changed. Things are not going to be the same. This too shall pass. You will get your tiny triumphs. Yeah, maybe it is not a big win, but maybe small win will be possible, right? So that's something your subconscious is telling you. Okay, let's see what else. Group number 3. Maybe you are having a lot of headaches as well. Okay, so go out. Yeah, if you have not been out for a while, maybe it's time to go out. Yeah, if it's possible to go on a vacation, do that as well. Okay, so group number 3, what else? Judgment. Yeah, your mental health. You got to really, really take care of your mental health. I'm getting physical health as well. Moving your body, very important, guys. You got to move your body. And again, look at this woman. She's traveling and she's so easily sleeping, even though she's in the middle of the ocean. I did mention ship and ocean, right? And we get this card, so interesting. And we get again the movement, again something moving forward. That whatever you want to move forward, it will move forward. Even if it's like you want to get out of this depressive period, yes, you will be able to you will be able to come out of it. Again, she is trusting the orca, is it? Yeah, or the fish, whatever it is. She's trusting that she will reach her destination. The trust is required at this time. Doubt will not do anything. And look, the Judgment, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Really, one of the things you have to do is to balance your physical and your mental health. Okay, at this time, that's very important. Keep moving forward. Just think about the next 24 hours. Yes, that's very much important for you guys. With this Judgment as well, your angels are giving you messages. Your angels are showing you the way. Your angels are guiding you. But if you are getting distracted, if you're consumed by the news or whatever, this heaviness that you're feeling, you will get into it. It isn't like a dark hole you get into it. It's like a rabbit hole you get into it, and you might not be able to come out. So before that happens, open your eyes. Don't get distracted. Balance yourself. Maybe you can clean your house. When you're cleaning, if your house is a mess, cleaning will help the energy to move forward. Move easily in your house. Maybe Feng Shui will be helpful for you guys at this time. Yes, cleaning, maybe going out, going on a bicycle, dancing. These are the things you need to do. You got to move your body for sure. One thing I have to say that the more you move your body, the more your mind will get better. I'm getting here. Sitting in the sunlight. And yes, you might be praying for something. You might be praying at this time. Maybe you're praying for the peace of the world, or maybe you're praying for something or some people. Yes, your prayers are heard already, okay? But you got to maintain that balance. Queen of Pentacles, she's very balanced. She is not attached to anything. She has her balance within herself. She doesn't overthink as well. So maybe that is very much important. And things are going to get better. Things are going to be more safe. If you have not felt that safety, your subconscious is like, yes, things will get safe. If you're planning to change location, if you're planning to travel, things will be safe for you guys. Okay, that is also there, because this movement, whatever it is, it's in the hands of the universe. If you're going through some changes, don't resist the change at this time, because this change is meant for you. It is for your own good as well, and you are in the hands of the universe. This is happening at the correct timing for you guys. Okay, don't try to resist anything, don't try to control anything. Go with it at this time, because you are being protected heavily at this time. You are safe. Okay, so what you need to do is to be very confident in yourself, in divine, in your talents, gifts, whatever it is. Whatever is changing, you will be able to make it through it. You got to believe in your skills, whatever it is, through these changing times as well. You will win. Even though it's a small win, you will win. So don't worry. That's what your subconscious is trying to tell you. Focus on improving your mental health. You're safe. You're safe. This move is safe. You will be reaching your destination. You're not going to be drawn in the middle or something like that. Okay, so let's see the final messages here for you guys. Group number 3. People. Oh, look again, the people wearing a mask or something like that. Or maybe, yes, again, this can be with the people also. You're feeling like this doubtful energy. Maybe it can be with leaders also. You know, you might be seeing people in a very different light. You might be focusing on the evilness of people. This is not the time of that. If you're focusing on that, you are going to get into this energy of fear only. We don't need fear at this time, right? So yes, when are you feeling discouraged or undervalued? Do you want to be a part of the in crowd? What ideal qualities would you like to adopt? Sorry. So again, this feels like, you know, the mask is going to be removed. I feel like your subconscious is telling you there are certain people who are playing games. You are in the hands of the universe, so you're going to be protected. Their true colors are going to come out. So whatever change you want in your life, wherever you want to reach, you will be reaching it. So right now, be in the present moment. Your prayers are going to be answered. Group number 3. So you are a very, very hypersensitive soul. I feel like that, right? And sometimes you sense the energy of people. You can trust that energy. Okay. So right now, one of the thing is for you to clear your energy, protect your energy. Okay. If you're feeling gloomy, change it by going out, by talking to people. If you need someone, like if you need help, asking for help is very important at this time. But here overall, your message is that you are safe. You will be reaching your destination. Okay, just don't get attached to certain things, certain places, because when change happens, this attachment can really make us feel worried. So let go of that attachment and flow with the change. Don't resist, just flow with it. Okay, so yeah, that's what the message is for group number 3. Take care of yourself, guys. Drink more water as well. Eat good healthy foods as well. I feel like there is something is like your mind is very heavy or something gloomy. You don't need to focus on all those things. That's what your subconscious is telling you at this time. Keep your energy pure. That's all I have for you guys. Group number 3. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Number 4. This is the image you have been drawn to intuitively, or if you have chosen using the first letter of your name, then the first letters for you are D, G, K, P, T and Y. So let's get into your message. Your vivid dreams are giving you a message. Your subconscious mind is signaling something. Okay, so what your subconscious wants you to know through these vivid dreams. So let's get into your message. I'm getting this energy of building something. I've been shown buildings. Maybe you've seen buildings. Maybe people also you have been seeing in your dreams. A lot of people, because I feel like you're getting out of those old reality. Oh, I really feel like it's like you might have even seen like buildings being demolished and then you might have been seeing like new buildings, right? Again, it feels like a lot of beliefs you have been destroying. You're letting go of a lot of beliefs at this time, and you're purifying a lot of things, and now you're moving towards this new reality. Yeah, your old reality and your new reality. It feels like you're in this process of purification. You're getting rid of the old, like new things are coming, new order is coming, new reality. You're moving towards this new timeline or new reality I'm getting here. So right now I feel like you're in this phase, in between phase, where yeah, it's like your purification, like the destruction has happened already, and now purification stage is happening, and now the construction stage is beginning. So it feels like you're in between. You're not in your new reality completely, but you're not in your old reality as well. So there is this in between phase I'm getting here. Okay, that's what I'm picking up. So let's see group number 4. Okay, yeah, look again, this leaves are letting go. You're letting go of the old. You're letting go of the old. Again, it can be like the beliefs, with this cross I'm getting, the religious beliefs that we have taken from our childhood. Again, maybe someone is preaching that to us, certain beliefs, like again, it's these beliefs have been told to us again and again and again in our ears, and we thought that is our truth. In fact, it was not our truth, right? And now you are in this energy where you have to be very strong, because you're getting rid of all those beliefs. You're in this purification stage where you're purifying this old beliefs, old limited beliefs, whatever it is, old values, your old identity. You're changing for sure. You're letting go of this old identity of yours. You're becoming this whole new person again. You're going through this massive rebirth. But again, things are not that clear at this time, because you're in this in-between phase. You're not where you started, but yet you are not where you want to go. You're in this in-between phase. But the good news is, like, the beliefs that was given to you guys by other people, the control that that was there. Yes, there were times when people controlled you, manipulated you. You will not be in that energy anymore. You cannot be controlled. You are becoming a very empowered person. Okay, you are becoming this person who sees through the facade, who is very discerning. They trust their selves, right? And I feel like you can read energy. You can, again, energy cannot lie. People can lie. So you trust the energy, not the reaction or how people are behaving, right? That's something I'm getting here. I even feel like there is certain gifts also that is coming your way. Emotional gift I'm getting here. Yeah, for some of you, there is this upgrade with your gifts as well. Your intuitive abilities, there is this upgrade as well. You will be able to see things very clearly. Yeah. So right now you're moving towards this dream reality or new reality of yours that is going to be very different from the old, but you are in the process. Yeah, again, when we have to create a new order, the old order must go. Sometimes we have to go in this war to destroy the old order. So you have been in this energy where you have been fighting certain emotions, you have been releasing a lot of stuff. So things have been a little bit up and down for you guys. But you're moving towards this new reality. That's what your subconscious is telling you, okay? You're letting go. Okay, so let's see what else. Group number 4. Yeah, look. This is what is happening. Right now, just surrender. Just go with it, okay? Don't resist anything. Go with the flow. Everything is happening for you at this time. Nothing is happening to you. Accept it, move on. Any challenges are there, you will be able to overcome those challenges, and you will rise above. You remember one thing. You need to remember that you are a phoenix and you will rise above anything. Okay, you're a phoenix rising above the ashes. That's the energy. So again, repairing the veil, that is what is happening. You're letting go of this old reality. Right now you're in this healing phase, and once you heal, you can get to this new reality, right? So you are forgiving people, you're forgiving yourself, you're forgiving the circumstances, situations. You're releasing. You're in this releasing stage. You're in this purification stage. And yes, that's what you are in right now, repairing the veil and forgiveness. With this forgiveness, you have been in this energy. Okay, The 9 number also is like the energy where you might be feeling like you need to spend some time with yourself. So do that as well. Maybe you are feeling right now you're a little bit exhausted. Maybe your dreams, okay, your dreams might be so vivid. When you wake up, you don't even feel like you had a good night's sleep, because you are actually releasing a lot of stuff in your dreams. When you sleep, you're releasing a lot of stuff. That's why you wake up exhausted. That's the thing. Maybe when you wake up, there is aches and pains in your body as well. Yeah, because maybe even if you sleep like 10 hours a day or 12 hours, then also you wake up exhausted, because there is a lot going when you're sleeping here. You're repairing a lot of things. You're repairing the old. Now the old wounds are not there because you've healed it, right? Now you're moving towards this new reality. So whenever things get a little tough for you guys, surrender. You don't have to do anything. Surrender. Things will just work out for you guys, okay? So remember that. Things are changing. Good news is coming. Good things are coming. Good things are on the way for you. But just stay there. You will cross the bridge and you will reach the other side. Right now you're in the middle of the bridge, okay? So maybe you've been seeing bridges as well. So we have 2 cards. I think I will take it. Oh, we have 3 cards, not 2, and I think I'm going to take it. We have difficulties, taking responsibility, balance. Interesting. Again, it feels like, you're creating this new reality for yourself that you want for yourself, right? That's what I'm getting here, the buildings and all. So what kind of reality that you want? Yes, and the difficult part is to get rid of the old things, right? Again, maybe there are things that you're taking stock of that has been good in the old, and sometimes there might be those difficulties also might come when certain emotions resurface and you're like, oh wow. Maybe certain times we have little bit difficulties with facing those emotions, and it might be tough, but understand that you have overcome that, and that's why you're here, right? You have become so strong. You're in between, I know that, but you have become so strong at this time of your journey. You're so strong. You're not the person that you used to be, and there are so much more changes you will be having as a person, as an individual. You will be going through so much. Yes, you're becoming this new version, but at the same time, you're not the old version as well, right? It's like the snake has shed the skin, but it's like in between. It's not completely shed, but it's shed, right? That's the energy I'm picking up. So what kind of life you want? Maybe you want a life of abundance or balance. Yes, you're manifesting that. Whatever you want, you're manifesting that. So the difficult part of the situation is over. You will be getting out of this difficult situation. So right now, just be very responsible with your thoughts. Okay, that's very important. Just take care of what needs to be taken care of. Take care of your mental health, physical health. Be very. Again, this energy of balance is very much required at this time for you guys. If you feel like you need more rest, take rest. Okay, if you need more rest, take rest. Because I feel like you are moving towards this new life that you have not seen. This is something very different from your old life. You're creating that new life. Again, it feels like you have already created this in your minds. Again, it feels like it's already behind the scenes. It's just, it has to come into this reality. It's like in the 5D reality you've created it, it will come into the 3D reality, right? So I feel like the worst part of the situation is over. You've been healing. Now you're moving forward in this new reality. So don't focus too much on the past energy. Focus on your present at this time, and you will be able to overcome anything. You have the courage at this time. And now as you move forward, I feel like you will be so happy by the person you're becoming, the version you're becoming. This is the version you always wanted to become. When you were a child, this is the person you always wanted to become. You're becoming that, okay? Group number 4, that's what I'm getting. So let's see. If you feel like something is very difficult in your life right now, don't worry. Keep moving forward. What you can do it, because there is balance coming. Things are going to get balanced for you guys. Okay, so you have 2 cards here, And we have the butterfly garden, and I was like, beautiful garden. I was telling. So again, this is a butterfly garden, and this beautiful garden, I feel like you have been tending into your inner heart. You have been taking responsibilities. You have not been shying away from your responsibilities. Again, the responsibilities can be with our own behaviors. Sometimes we complain and tell that this person did this to me, or that because of that person I am having a difficult life. You have not been doing that. Rather, you have been taking responsibility for your own life. You've been taking accountability for your own life, and what you can change. You have been changing your habits, your patterns. You have been doing the work. You have been giving that gift to yourself. This new reality is a gift that you're giving to yourself by being this responsible person, by being not afraid to face your fears, by being not afraid to face your shadows. Many times people just run away from their fears, run away from their shadows. They don't do the work, but you are not that kind of person. You have not been afraid of those emotions, those wounds, right? That has pulled you down in the past. You have taken note of that. You have taken responsibility of that. You have given that gift to yourself. You are the one who has given the gift of change. So yes, this new reality that you're creating, you have created that new reality for yourself. That's something your subconscious is telling you at this time, a gift of change. So again, you have given that to yourself. Now universe will give you the change that you want to see in your life. You have already created this new life in the 5D. I feel like that behind the scenes you have given it, like, this is the kind of life I want to live, this is the kind of version I want to become. You have been working towards it, right? This group has been working towards this, has been on the healing journey, taking responsibility for everything. You have not been doing the blaming work. You have changed as a person. Maybe you have stopped gossiping. Maybe you have gotten rid of your addictions. Maybe you have changed your diet. You have changed your habits. A lot of work I see in this group. You have been balancing your energies, because again, this woman is taking responsibilities, because she knows that what choice she is making, that is what is going to be her outcome. So she is changing the choices that are not good for her. She learns from her inner experiences and she doesn't repeat the mistakes. So your subconscious is kind of proud of yourself, right? So your subconscious is like, hang on there, you're doing an amazing job. I feel like that you have been repairing, you have been forgiving yourself, you have been forgiving people. You're doing an amazing job, and you're creating a beautiful garden. You're creating a beautiful new reality for yourself. And as you create that, universe is going to gift you amazing things that you're not even seeing. The universe has something very special for you guys. Okay, that's something I'm getting here with this man. You will be so protected. So yeah, with the number 23, again the number 5, life is going to change. You're moving towards this new reality. Things are going to be so beautiful for you guys, because you have earned it. You have earned it through your consistency, through your hard work. You've earned this thing. You have faced your difficulties with a lot of perseverance, with a lot of determination. Group number 4, I like that for you. So let's see. What else here? Number 4, we have the tarot cards. If we want to see the change in our life, we have to become the change, isn't it? You have become the change. Yes, again, this is the healing. The 3 of Swords is the healing energy. You have been in this energy of healing the past wounds. You're coming out of this healing phase, that's for sure. You have gone, you have been in this, repairing the veil, forgiving, releasing what doesn't serve you. Maybe you have been crying. Maybe there are times when you don't even know why you're crying. Maybe, because you're releasing. As I mentioned, there's major release happening. Letting go of that old purification is happening. Now you're moving towards this new reality of yours. 7 of Cups. And this new reality of yours, there will be many opportunities here for you guys. It's not only one way of living. It feels like you can have anything that you want in this new reality of yours. You can choose what you want, how you want to live your life. And we have this bird is like, there is a lot of peace, a lot of peace that will be there. Yes. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups and the King of Swords. Okay, we have 2 people here. Maybe you have been seeing a lot of people in your dreams as well. Maybe new people are going to enter in this new timeline of yours. Yeah, new people who are like you. Yes, these are the people who will teach you more. Maybe I even feel like you are going to attract someone new who will be kind of a mentor to you. Maybe this is a friend of yours, but this person might be like a mentor to you. They will teach you more things that you don't know. Yes, I'm getting that energy as well. And look, in this Knight of Cups, the fishes are in this like order. Everything is going to be in order according to your heart desires. Yes, that's what I feel like. So right now you might not be seeing a lot of things because you're in this process, in between process of healing. Like you're completing this healing journey, purification. Now you'll be entering this new reality of yours. I'm getting that energy. And again, this King of Swords is also like you're becoming very, 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 very strong. Again, King of Swords, one of the quality of his is like he make best decisions for himself. That's why he's kind of ruler also. He can rule the world. And I really feel like you are becoming that person who has this energy where they're not confused. If they want something, they know how to make it happen, right? Yeah. Or maybe you will be meeting someone who will be like that, and they will help you in your journey to make you understand like how you can make good decisions for yourself. Or maybe they will be helping you to take charge of your leadership quality because you have that leader within you. Okay, so let's see what else. I want more tarot cards for you guys, okay? Okay, we have the Knight of Swords. Look again, endings. The Phoenix energy is also there, right? You're ending something, a chapter, and you're moving towards this new chapter of your life, for sure. Beginning of this new chapter. Okay, so we have, like again, the people energy. There are new people entering your life. I feel like again we got the Page of Swords and Knight of Swords. Again, we got the mind, right? The mind. The swords are of the mind. You will be very clear of where you want to give your energy, what you want to do. Like again, very clear. Mind-wise, you will be very clear. You will be in total control of your mind. I'm getting that energy as well. Yeah. And you're going to meet those kinds of people who are very sharp, who are very intelligent. Not only intelligent logically, but emotionally also they are very intelligent. Like I'm getting that kind of people. Even though this is like the swords energy, I'm getting like that. Like they have the balance between the heart and the mind. Yeah. They have total control of their mind. And you are also becoming that kind of person who is in total control of the mind, and yet they trust their heart as well. Yeah, okay, so let's see the final message for you guys. New people are entering your life. I would say that as well. So let's see the final message. Oh wow, we got the Goddess, and I'll take one more card. Okay, so look, we have the water. Again, you're going through this purification. Again, the purification of body, mind and spirit. I'm getting the old reality is going away. Your old emotions are going away. You're purifying it, right? I'm getting that energy. And we have the water and the mermaid. Wow. Yes, you're going to be in tune with your intuition as well. But again, with the mind also, your mind is going to be very sharp. Yes, there is this balance between your heart and the mind. Yeah, you know what your heart wants. At the same time, you know, sometimes the heart and mind kind of have that fight, but I feel like you're in this new reality. There will be no fight between your heart and mind because you've already gone through that fight. You've healed it. Now your heart and mind will be in alignment. So we have the Goddess. Maybe you've been seeing goddesses in your dreams or something like that. Your goddess, there is a particular goddess maybe with you at this time who is helping you to become this version that you're meant to become, because you're going through this major rebirth. You're going through a lot of purification, right? A lot of release. So yes, maybe there are times when you might feel a little heavy. I feel like there is goddesses helping you. So it feels like the balance of the divine feminine and divine masculine is happening here. So embrace the feminine, create and be gentle, nurturing yet strong. Do not listen to those who want to keep you small. Believe that you are as important as the stars in the heaven. I feel like you have been working with your self-worth. You're not going to lower your self-worth for anyone. You might have been this person who have lowered their self-worth all their life. You had played it small, but not anymore. This new version is not meant to play small. This new version of you're becoming, they know how powerful they are, and they're going to play it big. They're going to take more space, but they will be humble as well, because you have learned so much, right? And with the energy of water, connect with water, maybe doing when you're in this energy of what I was trying to say is, when you are going to take a shower or something like that, connect with the energy of water, connect with water. Use this time to connect with your intuition as well when you are bathing. Make it a very potent time, like powerful time, something like that I'm getting. So if you can spend near water, oceans, best, it will be best. Okay, maybe you've been seeing oceans also in your dreams. What is overwhelming you in your waking life? Again, right now there is overwhelming emotions because you're going through major release. That's something I'm getting here. Maybe something is overwhelming as well. So if something feels overwhelming, please write it down and release it. Okay. How are you traveling emotionally in life? Are you struggling to reach your goals? Yes, I feel like maybe right now there might be a goal that you are struggling to reach because you are releasing this old identity. I'm getting that you are in between, as I mentioned. So whenever these kinds of thoughts arise, I would really recommend you to write it down and release those thoughts as well, because I have to say that you are kind of in between phases. So you have to take extra care of yourself at this time, extra care of your mental health, physical health. Okay, so yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Group number 4. Hope it made sense, hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.